This one is absolutely unhinged. A 1 square meter coffin apartment. Yes, one in London. Oliver lived here for 10 straight years, saving money like a monk on a budget. No holidays, no joy, no takeaway. And after all that sacrifice, this is what he bought. So small that going home felt optional. Sleeping meant curling up on the floor like a depressed shrimp. His back filed a formal complaint. Mental breakdown unlocked. So he rebuilt everything. Step 1. Bathroom and kitchen zones get tiled wall to wall. Against the wall, a custom cabinet goes in. On the left, a washer-dryer combo, because Oliver owns exactly one pair of jeans and washes them like they owe him money. Next to it, a mini fridge for vegetables, fruit, and emotional support snacks. Countertop gets an induction cooker, handling all 3 daily meals. If you've ever lived like this, don't lie. Drop a like. Your spine deserves respect. Shoes line up underneath. Overhead cabinets swallow oil, salt, spices, and an extractor fan strong enough to suck regret out of the room. Step 2. Near the window, an in-wall shower is installed. After a long workday, Oliver finally washes away London stress properly. In the corner, a compact sink does double duty, washing hands and rinsing vegetables, because space said choose one, and Oliver said nah. Beside it, a wall-hung toilet. Oliver sits there, contemplating life like a philosopher who forgot rent was due. If this setup made you uncomfortable, share this with that friend who says, I could live anywhere, mate. Step 3. A galvanized steel frame is built, anchored with expansion bolts borrowed through pure family guilt, fixed into the wall like it owes money, wrapped in eco-friendly stone wood panels. Throw a soft mattress on top, and boom, a real bed, not the floor. Progress. A niche is carved into the headbed wall, soft lighting added, filled with Oliver's favorite bedtime trinkets. Power sockets and switches go right beside the bed, so charging a phone no longer feels like a survival challenge. Step 4. Room tiny or not, air conditioning is non-negotiable. Hidden behind plasterboard with a clean extended vent. Looks expensive, feels expensive. Costs emotional damage. One entire wall becomes a wardrobe. Everyday clothes hang neatly. 2 baskets handle socks and underwear. Sliding glass doors keep dust out and make it look way fancier than it deserves. Fold-out desk appears. Laptop down, it's a workstation. Laptop away, it vanishes. Oliver works, pays the mortgage, and pretends this was all part of the plan. If you're still watching this madness, comment respect, because this man survived London property prices. Step 5. Soft padding wraps the bed, so sleeping no longer involves injuries. A projector goes up from the bed. Movies feel cinematic, not tragic. Lift the mattress, and there's a hidden stepladder underneath. Climbing up and down is easy. Ceiling height stays comfortable, and somehow this 1 square meter box now handles sleeping, cooking, bathing, working, and existing. Tiny space, massive glow up. If this transformation didn't earn a subscribe, mate, London rent already hurt you enough.
Alright, товарищ, Toma has officially rented himself a triangular coffin-sized apartment. Bruh, even my babushka's antique coffin has more floor space. This room is so tiny, you breathe in too hard, and you're standing in another district. Toma, after 10 years of scrapping metal with second aunt's enemies, finally gets his own place in Big Moscow. And what does he do? He builds a red brick bed off the street, like some Slavic Minecraft villager. Man slept 3 nights on it, woke up with spine shaped like question mark. So he snaps, rage active, Soviet mode on. Step 1, the extension. He rips off the said excuse for a window, welds galvanized pipes, extends the frame outside like he's building balcony for hamster. Then he borrows 30 rubles from second aunt, buys expansion bolts, and slams them into the wall so hard even the ghost saluted. Boom! Structure strong enough to survive Russian winter and his girlfriend's temper. Inside, big storage for winter blankets and emotional baggage. Step 2, multi-function table of Slavic destiny. Above the bed, he installs hanging cabinets stocked with all the vodka aunt gave him for emergencies, aka every day. Below that, a countertop that transforms like Megatron. Put books, it's desk. Put food, it's dining table. Put laptop, Toma suddenly remote working. Translation, scrolling memes. This single table has more personality than his ex. Step 3, mini kitchen of pain. He adds a skinny storage cabinet for shampoos, oils, and the questionable pickles he buys at discount. Smart mirror on tap, because Russians love suffering stylishly. Kitchen tiles slapped on the wall, then a compact cabinet. Washing and drying machine below, sink carved into the top, induction stove next to it. Boom! Soviet Michelin restaurant. Step 4, bathroom revolution. He hides the toilet tank inside the wall like KGB secret. Installs wall-mounted toilet. Big space saved. Big comfort achieved. Shower area gets built-in rainfall head. Toma now showers feeling like mafia boss. Frosted glass door blocks smells and dignity leaks. Bedside nook becomes wardrobe. Top shelf, Toma's winter armor. Middle, daily outfits. Bottom, secret shelf. Girlfriend's mysterious feminine items. He pretends not to understand. Cabinet doors close tighter than Russian customs. Switches installed right at bed level. Midnight pee now speedrun category. Step 5, sleep area of Slav domination. He steals a comfy mattress from second aunt again. At this point, she needs restraining order. Reinstalls window. Adds iron guard so Toma and girlfriend don't get yeeted by strong wind. Soft beds around the bed for peak comfort. Projector at foot of bed. Man lies down watching movies like a rich oligarch. Under the bed, a massive drawer holding sheets, clothes, and hidden snacks for emotional breakdowns. Comrade, from coffin to palace. This is full Slavic glow up. Toma didn't just renovate, he respawned. Now, smash a like before Toma puts you inside this tiny triangle room for renovation practice.
Mate, imagine living in a 4 square meter coffin house in Hong Kong. Mason couldn't believe it either, but apparently his great-granddad bought this shoebox back when dinosaurs still paid rent. Mason, being the absolute champion of I refuse to work, decides he's going to renovate it and become a landlord without ever touching a real job. Classic Aussie battler energy. Step 1, the great loft scam. He grabs galvanised steel pipes, welds a loft like he's building housing for a possum family, and somehow believes it'll survive a Hong Kong typhoon. Then he sweet talks his second arm into lending him pocket money and buys expansion bolts, slams them into the wall like he's punching Centrelink forms, covers the whole frame with eco-friendly aluminium panels, wall gets soft padding so sleeping feels like passing out on a marshmallow, tosses tosses a mattress on top. Boom, Mason's temporary paradise. On the side of the loft, he carves a hole, shoves in a tiny shelf, instantly becomes the world's smallest bedside table. Then, using the thickness of the wall, because engineering genius, he builds a wardrobe. Top shelf for winter blankets he'll never wash, centre for hanging clothes, easy to grab, bottom drawers for undies and socks that have seen darker days, glass doors to keep the dust out and the shame in. Step 2, bottom floor boss mode. He puts a round table by the wall. Daytime, work desk, nighttime, dinner table, midnight, existential crisis hut. Above it, he adds hanging cabinets to flex his book collection, all borrowed from art. His anime figurines sit proudly there because personality must be displayed somewhere. Step 3, the mini kitchen of pure chaos. Tiles on the wall, custom cabinet below, stainless steel sink on one side, induction cooker on the other. Congrats! Mason's got a chef's kitchen the size of a laptop. Underneath, pots, pans, random survival gear. Up top, a row of cabinets to hide spices and the 37 sauces every Aussie secretly hoards. Below all that, a washing machine shoved in like a kid hiding in hide and seek. Step 4, the bathroom breakthrough. He drops the floor by 50 centimetres, like a tiny swimming pool, but sadder. Custom marble countertop with a sink, which mirror included, all toiletries within arm's reach because you literally can't stand anywhere else. Wall-mounted toilet saves space. Mason sits on it, feeling like king of the shoebox. Shower installed with in-wall plumbing. Glass sliding door makes it bright, not like a crime scene. Step 5, the relaxation nook of delusion. He wedges a micro sofa into a corner. Yes, it's tiny. Yes, it's comfy. No, we don't know how he fits. Adds a wooden ladder and railing so he doesn't roll off the loft like a dropped Tim Tam. At the foot of the loft, he hangs a projector screen. Instant cinema. Mason watches movies every night like a millionaire, living in a space the size of a disabled parking sign. Despite being coffin-sized, this place now has everything. Kitchen, bathroom, storage, bed, chill zone. Honestly, single people would fight to the death for a setup this neat. Give the video a like before Mason rents you this micro coffin for family discount.
This is the kind of bedroom every anime kid would absolutely lose their mind over. The developer handed over a tiny bedroom. Basic, boring, zero personality. Then this hardcore girl dad moves in his princess. Instant chaos. Storage complaints every single day. The window seat turns into a junkyard. Mom hits breaking point. Boom. Room gets cleared. Time for a glow up. Step 1. Sacrifice one wardrobe's depth right at the door. Problem solved immediately. Top section stores bulky winter quilts. Middle is full hanging space for t-shirts and long dresses. Below that, a pull-out pants rack, because pants hung sideways actually fit like magic. Next to it, 2 drawers. Top drawer for socks, second drawer for innerwear. Separate storage, better hygiene, fewer family arguments. Close the cabinet and the mess disappears. At the foot of the bed, a full-height storage cabinet. All her figures, collectibles, and display stands swallowed whole. Dust-proof. Bottom section handles random daily clutter. The open middle shelf connects everything visually and even shows off the dad's designer bags. Man knows his priorities. Step 2. The window seat gets rebuilt and merged into one clean structure. All bedtime books live right here. The bed frame is built using galvanized steel, properly anchored into the wall with expansion bolts. No shaking, no drama. Wrapped in eco-friendly wood panels, topped with a breathable slatted base so moisture never builds up. Soft padded headboard because comfort always wins. A proper mattress goes on, curtains close, sleep mode activated. Step 3. Outside the bed area, an L-shaped desk, drawers underneath for storage. A display cabinet beside it holds skincare and daily essentials. Flip the cover down, boom, smart mirror. The desk stays wide and clean so studying doesn't feel like punishment. Behind the desk, pegboards handle all the small stuff. Next to that, a floor-to-ceiling bookcase. Every exam book, every revision file, neatly stored behind closed doors. Below, wooden box steps double as drawers. Storage plus fun. Keeps childhood chaos alive without turning the room into a disaster zone. Small bedroom, smart layout, 8 times the storage, 0 wasted space. If my childhood room looked like this, I'd never move out.
Welcome to California, where dreams are big and apartments are microscopic. Alex saved money like a survival game. $1 felt like a family heirloom. After years of grinding, he finally buys his own place in California. And boom, under 20 square meters. Even my great-grandma's coffin would walk in, look around, and ask for more legroom. The room was so narrow, Alex couldn't lie flat. Sleeping felt like auditioning for a vampire role. So instead of suffering forever, he chose violence. Renovation violence. Step 1. The bathroom and kitchen combo. The bathroom floor is lowered by 5 centimeters so water doesn't escape like it's late for work. Large tiles on the floor, bold red tiles on the wall. Bright, loud, and impossible to ignore. Just like California rent. Along the wall, 7 low cabinets slide in perfectly. The countertop curves cleanly and locks in a built-in sink. Next to it, an induction stove. Congrats, you now own a legal kitchen. Under the counter, daily life hides behind cabinet doors. Above it, a long wall cabinet swallows toiletries, spices, and things Alex bought once and never used again. A washer-dryer combo slides underneath because space here is a premium subscription. Step 2, bathroom upgrades. The toilet tank is hidden in the wall. Wall-mounted toilet saves space and dignity. An in-wall shower system goes in. Window ledge becomes bottle storage for products that claim to change your life. Alex even installs a fold-out shower seat, showering like a tech CEO. Nearby, a hidden fold-out table appears. Eating time, table out. Finished, table disappears. Space doubles instantly. California magic. Step 3, the sleeping zone. A galvanized steel frame is welded in place. Expansion bolts lock it into the wall like it owes money. Eco-friendly stone wood panels wrap the frame. By pushing the wall inward slightly, Alex creates closet depth. A compact wardrobe appears. Glass doors keep dust out and style in. 2 drawers below handle underwear and socks without judgment. Step 4, comfort mode. Soft padding wraps the bed so waking up doesn't feel like losing a UFC fight. Custom mattress goes on top. Girlfriend visits, no more shrimp mode sleeping. Switches and outlets sit right by the headboard.
keyboard. Phone charging while lying down, elite lifestyle. Near the window, a fold-down desk pops out. Work mode on. Fold it back and it vanishes like motivation on Monday. A projector screen drops down. Now this tiny box feels like a private movie theater. Step 5, vertical living. The bed platform lifts. Solid steps underneath make climbing safe. Alex moves up and down without risking his health insurance. This tiny California apartment now has layers, function, and self-respect. From cramped misery to compact luxury. Proof that even the smallest space can still live large. Subscribe if you'd survive 1 week living here without losing your sanity.
The most practical wardrobe design ever, because one wardrobe is never enough and somehow your clothes still end up everywhere. This couple has a classic problem. Too many clothes, zero system. The husband comes home and dumps jackets like it's snowfall season. The wife looks at the chaos like, yeah, this is not a laundry problem, this is a brain problem. So instead of fighting, they fix the layout. Step 1, stop wasting space at the top. No fake ceiling, no money burn. The wardrobe goes all the way up. One side stores thick winter quilts, the middle holds summer stuff like mosquito nets and cooling mats, and the other side fits big luggage you only touch when life goes wrong. Doors closed, everything gone. Clean look, zero stress. And on the right, the ceiling space hides the fan coil unit, so it stays warm in winter and cool in summer. Comfort matters, eh? Step 2, inside zone A. The husband is, let's say, not detail-oriented. Shelves turn into a disaster in 2 seconds, so we ditch shelves and go full hanging. Grab a shirt, no avalanches. Middle shelf gone, longer coats hang freely. Even he can't mess this up. That's design doing the parenting. If your wardrobe still collapses every morning, share this with the one person who keeps saying, I'll organize it later. Step 3, no drawers in the main wardrobe. Opening drawers inside cabinets every day is a full workout. Instead, double hanging zones. All the wife's nice clothes stay visible, wrinkle-free, and treated with the respect they deserve. Step 4, right side cabinet split in half. Top section for long dresses, bottom gets a pull-out pants rack. Pants hung sideways fit more, grab and go. No digging like you're mining for gold. Step 5, add a slim side cabinet. Middle gets a pull-out rail for jackets worn once, but not dirty enough to wash. You know the ones. Bottom gets 3 drawers. Top drawer for the wife's innerwear. Middle for shared basics. Bottom drawer for those socks that should probably be arrested. Everything has a place. No judgment. Step 6. Sliding doors with a side cabinet. Finished with copper accent panels. Clean, modern, no corner awkwardness. Near the bed, remember this. Split the cabinet doors into 2 sections, so when one side opens, it doesn't smash into the bedside table and the husband survives another day without being yelled at. End result, same wardrobe, triple the efficiency, 0 arguments, and suddenly everyone wakes up in a better mood. Subscribe if your wardrobe scares you more than winter.
Go bold. Bedroom too small? Bin the bed. Alex's bedroom's so tiny it makes a shoebox feel like luxury housing. You shove a normal bed in there and congratulations. Wardrobe gone, desk gone, airflow gone, hape gone. Even the door opens halfway like it's scared of the room. Alex spends days staring at the bed like, mate, one of us has to leave. So his mum finally snapped, cleared the whole room. No bed, no mercy. Full savage renovations. Step 1, galvanised steel square tubes stacked upward like proper grown-up Lego. Horizontal frame locked in, vertical posts slammed into the floor. Expansion bolts tightened like they owe money. This thing's sturdier than Aussie property prices. Wrapped in eco-friendly wood panels so it looks classy, not prison core. Breathable slat base goes on top. No damp, no stink, no regrets. Step 2, mattress gets tossed on. Bang, floating bed. Soft padding all around so Alex doesn't wake up feeling like he lost a bar fight. A slim wall niche carved out on the side. Bedside storage without wasting space. Switches and power points right at head level. Phone charging without doing a bloody yoga pose. Safety rail added so Alex doesn't roll off and become floor decor. If this setup makes sense to you, give it a like. If it doesn't, mate, you're probably still sleeping on a squeaky frame from 2009. Step 3, under the bed turns into a full corner wardrobe. This thing could swallow half a Melbourne. Pull out hanging rail, fits tees, hoodies, long coats, even clothes Alex swears he'll wear again. 1.5 metres of standing space stays clear. Full length mirror installed. Alex checks himself before leaving and upgrades from tired Blake to main character energy. Ladder goes in, climbing up and down doubles as leg day. Draw the fabric curtain and boom, instant walk-in wardrobe vibes. Minus the mansion budget. Step 4, a sliding partition drops in. Behind it, a floor-to-ceiling book cabinet. Everything Alex has read, pretended to read, or plans to read someday. Built-in habit upgrade, whether he likes it or not. By the window, a custom desk goes in. Wide surface, deep drawers, proper lighting. Desk extends to the windowsill, so studying doesn't feel like a punishment. If Alex starts smashing exams after this, don't be shocked. Good setup does after work. The middle stays open. Stretch and space, pace and space, overthink and life space. Tiny bedroom, 0 claustrophobia. Moral of the story, small room doesn't mean small thinking. You design smart, you live large. Even if your bedroom used to be the size of a microwave. Subscribe if you don't want your room looking like a storage unit with feelings.